Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to dive into something that's really hitting hard right now, the insurance crisis in Florida. So, yeah, it's 2025, and things are pretty wild down there.
The whole situation with insurance is, like, a mess, and it's super important to understand how fraudulent claims are impacting everyone. Alright, so let's break this down.
The current landscape of residential insurance in Florida is, really challenging. Insurers are facing all sorts of issues.
A lot of companies are, packing up and leaving the state, and that's just, leaving homeowners in a tough spot. We've got major price hikes, and then there are the hurricanes, those big storms that just keep coming.
It's like every time you turn around, there's another disaster, and it's making everything worse. Now, let's talk about fraudulent claims.
So, what does that even mean? Well, it's basically when people, either lie or exaggerate about their losses to, get more money from their insurance. This can include inflated property losses or overvalued roof damages.
And it's not just the homeowners, but sometimes contractors get involved, too. They might, work together to inflate repair costs. It's really frustrating because it's hurting all of us, in a big way. Speaking of hurting, let's look at the financial implications. Nationally, insurance fraud costs consumers about $308.6 billion every year. Can you believe that? And when you break it down, non-health insurance fraud alone is around $40 billion annually. So, what does this mean for families? Well, it's driving up premiums. Families are seeing increases of, $400 to $700 a year, which is just, insane. That's money that could go towards, anything else, but instead, it's going to cover these fraudulent claims.
And then there are specific fraud schemes, which is just another layer of this mess. We're seeing disaster fraud schemes where policyholders are filing false or exaggerated claims. And then there's bid rigging by contractors.
It's like a whole web of deceit that just keeps getting bigger and more complicated. So, as we wrap this up, I just want to emphasize how crucial it is that we address these fraudulent claims.
We need to be aware of what's happening and think about prevention strategies. We can't just sit back and let this continue. If we don't take action, it's only going to get worse, and that's just not okay. Thanks for tuning in today.
If you found this information helpful or, eye-opening, please subscribe, and drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you think about this whole situation.
Reflecting on all this, I felt a mix of frustration and, honestly, a bit of sadness. It's just hard to see how many good people are affected by this.
But, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that we can, come together and support each other through tough times. So, let's keep the conversation going, and maybe we can spark some change. And, let's try to find a little bit of gratitude in this chaos. We're all in this together, and that's something positive to hold on to. Alright, take care, everyone.